Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. All right, it is. I just thought I heard rain outside and I was like, is it raining? But it was something, so maybe somebody flushed the toilet. I could hear the water going outside. Anyways, new day here. It is Friday for me, Friday for you. I've been looking forward to the end of the week. I'm like, okay, one more day and it'll be the weekend. So I never thought I'd look forward to the weekend. Every day was just a good day, but now I'm like, okay, gives me a little bit of a break. I know for us, it's right before Christmas, so we're excited for you. It's after Christmas, so maybe you're like, relieved is a good word to use. So what I thought, our letter board, it's a new day. So we're gonna smile, right? Because this, I've been reading, I was sitting reading comments this morning from everybody, and a lot of you are going through a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff. And sometimes you think that you're the only one going through it. Well, trust me, you are not. There are so many other people that are going through worse and probably the same thing as you are. Thank goodness for the internet. Like I remember back in the day when I was younger and a mom, and like there was no YouTube videos to watch another mom do things. There was no help like that. You know, you had like books and you had like magazines and you had, you know, things like that to look from, but you didn't get to have the encouragement that you get from YouTube and, you know, different blogs, things like that. And so I think sometimes it's just, it can be overwhelming and you think that you're all alone doing what you do. Like I remember when Greg worked night shift and worked a lot of hours because it was expensive and we had a lot of kids, and it was alone for me a lot, and it was hard sometimes. And so I remember just thinking, gosh, like nobody else does this, I'm all alone. But you know what, there's so many moms out there that are home with their kids and their husbands are working and they're just feeling alone and tired. And so thankful for the internet, thankful for the ways that we can connect with each other all across the world, which is really, really cool. So, but to the new day thing, a lot of you are going through a lot and it just kind of seems overwhelming sometimes. And just today is going to be a new day for you. That's what I'm praying and believing for. Remember I told you the other day about praying over my videos and believing what God is going to do through them to you. We're going to have a new day today. It doesn't matter what you do. Maybe you just got over the holidays and you're just like so overwhelmed. Maybe you've already ripped down your Christmas tree, which I probably will the next Friday after Christmas, and you just want to get your house back in order. Maybe you've been dealing with an ex-husband and that stress and strain of the divorce and the families and going here and going there is just overwhelmed you and you are done. Maybe your kids are just on total sugar overload mode because it's Christmas. I get you. My kids, the same thing. I was like, what am I doing? Why am I feeding them more sugar? Because it totally changes them. Schedule's off, sugar, all fun. All right, I had an interruption. My husband came out. I'm like, hold on, I'm trying to film and have a moment. So, new day. Who knows what's going on in your life? You might just have kids and you just might be tired and exhausted. And I know a lot of you say, thank you for saying that, you know, to not have that pressure to do so much, because you do watch these videos. You watch these videos with moms and little kids and they only show like a 10-minute video of their whole day. And you think, oh my goodness, they have it all so together. That's a 10-minute video of their day. If I just did a 10-minute video of what I did all day, oh, I could like cut and paste and make my life look just perfect. But that's why I choose to do a longer video and try to do more clips so that you can see what real life is like. I don't want you to have this expectation that it's got to be super perfect all the time. Like right now, see all these dishes all over here. That would be a reality. Sometimes food is not just these elegantly planned, perfect looking meals. Sometimes they're macaroni, cheese in a box and hot dogs because my kids like that, or even ramen. Oh my goodness. Yes. And that's okay. Kids are gonna live, it's gonna be fine. It's not a perfect day. It never is a perfect day, but the key is it's a new day. And one of the verses, if you just Google New Day Bible verses, you'll have a whole list of blogs that dedicate their lives to doing things like this for you. So one of the things I love is Isaiah 43, 18 through 19, and it says, forget the former things. What does it say in God's word? Real fast, let me interrupt. One of the best things in life is when you read the word of God. Did you know the only way you're going to get results? It's super simple. Is it for the people that are spiritual? Is it for those that have like mastered some kind of level of godliness? No, no, no. Is it because they did good in their life? Or no, you know what the key is? Doing what it says. Do you know that most people do not do what it says? It's a shock, but that's why they don't get results. So here we go. Let's read this and do what it says, okay? It says, forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. You got some past you're dealing with? Don't dwell on it. yesterday, the fight with your husband, don't dwell on it. It's a new day. So forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Do you know that when you become a believer, you become a Christian, you accept Jesus in your heart, you are a new thing, right? A new creature. It's like, I think I remember there was a poster at one time at one of the Christian stores, and the outside was like a skeleton of like yucky, disgusting creature looking thing, and it was pulled away and like this new person was coming out. And that's how it is, like the butterfly coming out of the cocoon, a new creation. Okay, you're a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? A lot of you deal with like wondering and questioning and like, am I really saved? Is God really hearing me? You question. That's like the whole opposite of faith. Faith is believing and trusting what God says and that he's going to do it in your life. So it says, do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness. Sometimes your life is like a wilderness, right? You feel like if you get dropped off in the middle of a forest, lost and have no direction what to go. Most people will check the sun, right? Follow the direction of the sun, if there was one. Same thing with the Lord. You just follow that light and he will get you through that wilderness, even though it looks scary, even though it looks like I don't know where I'm gonna go, even though there's wolves chasing you in the forest, even though there's bears chasing you in the forest, or whatever there would be. It's gonna be following that sun, that light, and he's gonna get you where to go. And it says, and streams in the wasteland. A wasteland is my picture, I didn't look it up, but a wasteland is like just a yucky dump, right? A place that you would not even want to be part of. It's just wasted. There's nothing there. But he's going to make streams. Water is so good for our soul. Water is good for cleaning. Water is good for just washing away things, right? So he's going to make streams in that wasteland, and he's going to make everything all new. But the key is you got to do it. Like right there. I just told you one thing you have to do today. Forget the former things. You need to forget those things. Here, I cut my bangs way too short. Forget the former things. Don't dwell on that past, right? Believe and know that he's doing a new thing inside of you. And that's what your focus is, right? New day. It's a new day with the emoji. You just smile today because it is a new day. No matter what kind of diagnosis you got from the doctors, a lot of you are dealing with a lot of health issues. No matter what's going on, right? No, don't even focus on that. You're going to focus on the new day and what God has for you today. That's it. Your day is going to be different than my day. My day is going to be making meals. I'm going to run to church. I'm going to come home and do a little bit of pickup in the house. And I don't know what else. But I'll let you know what it is as the video goes on. That's what my day is. Your day might be holding a baby all day long because the baby cries all day. I've had multiples. That might be your day today. And that's okay because that's your goal. Maybe your goal is going to be to get up and provide for your family, work for your family. And that's great. Go make that goal. Maybe, you know, who knows what your goal is? I don't know what your goals are. That's what God is going to tell you guys what your goal is for your day. This is what my day is. I got my little list of what I have to do. We're focusing on our own things, right? Speaking of that, so it's going to be a good day. All right, I'm looking at my list. One more thing I have to remind you of this whole month. Remember, I mentioned it just in the beginning, but not at the end. I should have done that. I'm giving away all my books, all my personal books that have helped me in my own life, and I'm sharing all of my stuff that I've gone through because I'm a mama for a long time. Do I know it all? Absolutely not. But I have lived through a lot of garbage, lived through a lot of things, and overcame a lot of things through the Lord, and I share that in a lot of my books. And so I had a giveaway, and so many of you wrote so many heart-wrenching things, and I was like, oh my goodness, how can you like not give to everybody? And I only had so many books to give away, and I was like, and when you know to do good and you don't, that's when it's sin, right? We just read that in our Bible, Abundantly Blessed, this weekend. So I knew I had those things that I could do and the tools to equip people. So I'm giving them all away for this whole entire month. You can go to my blog, look right below this video in the description. It'll take you to my blog, and there's a little tab that says, or it'll take you right to the free books. I do have them for sale. Don't click the for sale one, do the free one. The free one, you can download as many as you want. You don't have to sign up for anything. You don't have to join my email list. You don't have to do anything. You just go get them for free. It's my gift to you for this month because I'm thankful for that you guys are here. I'm thankful to hear your stories, and when people say they need help, you can't just withhold help. So there it is. Lots of stuff on how I've healed myself spiritually and emotionally with a lot of garbage, because we all deal with garbage. How I've lessened the stuff in my house, even though it might not look like I have less stuff in my house because I got piles of dishes over here, but I have less the clutter, and a lot of like large family mothering books, things that have helped me. And then we do a home ec course, things like that that I do for my kids. They're all on there. So you can just go download as many as you want It's all free. Give them to your friends, whatever you want to do. So, all right, so that's my list. I'm looking at my list. I think that's it. Yes, all right, so we're gonna go. What I'm gonna do today is, I get to leave. Lauren has the kids today. And so the girls and I are at church and we're blowing up balloons. Yeah, we have a lot of balloons, like a lot. And so we did a lot yesterday. We went there for a little bit and did it while Jaden was doing her schooling. And I'm like, okay, we gotta get there this morning and do more. So we're gonna go do that and set it all up. I think there's like 600 balloons, a lot of balloons. Thank goodness for those air balloon pump thingies. I was just gonna blow them up with my mouth and everybody else, but I'm like, thank the Lord for those pumps, or I would have just passed out. So we're gonna blow those up today, get the rest, then hang them like with fishing line. We did that for Lauren's 16th birthday. We had an unfinished basement and didn't have tons of money, but I wanted to make it special for her 16th. And so we just ordered, I don't even know, I think we had 200 balloons for her birthday, maybe more, 200-300. And the kids blew them up with their mouth, mind you. We didn't have air pumps. And then we took fishing line and used a thread, like a needle, and just hooked the ends together and just pulled it real slow. And then we hung them on the ceiling. Super easy way to make the area look great. And then we also ordered a bunch of tablecloths, plastic tablecloths. They're $1. We ordered, like, there was pink and turquoise and black and I think gold or something we used. And we just hung those on the wall to cover up the walls because they weren't painted. That like transformed our basement into a really cool place to hang out. So if you need some cheapy decorating ideas, plastic tablecloths cover an awful lot of unfinished work, and balloons. You can order a ton of balloons. Just get a hand pump. I don't even know how much they are. I just found them in our supplies closet. Thank goodness I did. So I'm sure they're cheap. And then we just blow them up. That makes like a whole lot of neat ways to do birthday. So anyways, so we're gonna go do that today. So what I'm gonna do is make dinner and get it done now, get lunch out, get everything ready. So Lauren doesn't have that much to do today with the kids. And then when I get back, I have a few things. I never showed you the boys' room. You guys are asking me for the boys' room. And I'm like, hello, I never even showed you the room. Well, every time I go to film in there, it's a disaster. And so today we're gonna clean it up, get it going, and then I'll show you their room today. So it'll be good. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna be a good day. So you guys ready for your day? I don't have much cleanup to do. We did the robot last night. I did laundry. Laundry's done. I'm not gonna put it away. I know, I'm gonna wait till next week. I'm okay with that. And then it'll be dishes, but they'll do those today. So it's just gonna get right into food. So it'll be good. So what I'm gonna make tonight for dinner is spaghetti. Husband and Colin have been working long hours at the shop because this is their Christmas rush. I think today is their last day to finish up their orders. So, because tomorrow's the last shipping day. So they're doing that. So I thought, I've just made meals for us because they've been eating over there. And I'm like, if you're not gonna be home, we're gonna make like the refried beans and cheese. That's simple. But tonight they'll be home, and I know that they do enjoy spaghetti. So I'm gonna pull out, I usually have all my meat cooked, but I did not do a freezer meal this month because we had parties and holidays and didn't do it. So I'm gonna cook some ground beef here. My butcher box ground beef. I know, I don't even have it thawed. I'm gonna cook that, and then I'm gonna use, I have a big giant can that I got at the discount store. Oh, I wanted to go to the discount store this month, but I have not gone, of marinara sauce. We're gonna use this for spaghetti. Yes, we are. And I have spices. I have this spice, I think it's spaghetti seasoning. I'm gonna look it up that I got from our friends that gave us some good seasonings. I'm gonna put that in there. That's gonna be spaghetti. All I gotta do is boil noodles. I've got bread, and that'll be easy dinner. And then for lunch, since we're gonna be opening this big giant can, we're gonna do another meal. These are the pizza bombs. All it is biscuits. It's got pepperoni and cheese, mozzarella cheese in it. The kids that really like this, so I'm gonna let Lauren heat these up in the oven, and they can use some marinara sauce to dip it. I might even pull out some Alfredo sauce to make them happy, and that'll make them happy. Breakfast, they can have cereal. I think that's it, cereal, because they love cereal, but I have pancake muffins, and there's yogurt cups. There's a lot of stuff in there, so that's gonna be today. So food, I'm just gonna mix this up. It's super simple. Winter dinner. I mean, it's better than ramen noodle dinner. So we're gonna have that. So we're gonna go get ready for that. You guys ready for it? It's a new day. It's a new day. Don't worry about what happened yesterday. Focus on today. So, all right, let's start cooking our hamburger. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do, I usually always cook it on my stove. I'm gonna put it in my pressure cooker. Way easier. So put your thing in. I'm gonna put the meat in here and just, I think you can just saute it and brown it. Oh yeah, that'll cook really fast. So that's an easy way. Use this up, less mess, and you can keep everything warm all day. So that's the only cleaning I'm gonna do is just wiping bathrooms. If you had to do a job in your household, I would think that you do any dishes? Hey Google, pause. Let's see if it works. Funny story, we had to try to get this thing to work for our Christmas party and would not get it to play Christmas songs. And finally, the girls were like, Google, play Christmas songs, like I said quietly. And we used the word please, and then whatever she said, she was like, oh, I think for asking so nicely. And then she actually played it. I was like, maybe we just need to use the word please. So, all right, for bathrooms, I found that if you didn't really do any house chores, you didn't wash your floors, unless you have crawling babies or anything else, as long as you get your dishes done and you wipe your bathrooms, it doesn't have to be a deep clean. Sometimes you don't have time for a deep clean, just spray and wipe. Now I had, what is that, Mrs. Myers? Whatever the spray bottle, because I got that. Lauren, I think, got it for me. I'm just using it up because there's a little bit left in it. And I thought that maybe I would love the smell of that or the chemicals, and it does smell good. I found I just like my vinegar and a spray bottle with some essential oils. Way better. I feel like it's actually like pinpointing the pee and the urine and disgustiness in the bathroom and getting rid of it, where that I just feel like it's just covering it up. So I'm just using it up, that's all. But I will go back to vinegar as soon as that bottle is gone. So don't go out and buy that Mrs. Myers or whatever it is and say, Amy uses the $20 spray bottle. No, I use a $1 vinegar and it works so much better, I feel. So the meat is cooking in the pressure cooker. Let's look at this. That's the only thing I'm doing for chores. Steven's actually fell asleep in my room last night. He was laying there watching Christmas movies and he was falling asleep when I went to bed, because I went to bed like right away at 9 because I had gotten up yesterday about 4:45. And so then I thought he was falling asleep, and then I had brushed his teeth. Well, then when I went to bed, he was in there and he started like waking up and being like, get going. And Greg's like, yeah, I came home and we had popcorn. So I'm like, oh, I was already asleep. So he is in my bed right now, snuggled. There is construction paper cut up all over the floor from the whatever craft he did yesterday, which is okay. So it's just a chill day. They only have a little bit of school and then they'll be done for the holidays, which will be nice. So my bed, that's why I didn't make my bed in there. So let's see, I pulled it up and made it look presentable, but it's still enough for a child to lay in and be all comfy. And then Maxine she came down and I stuck her back up in there so she could lay with him. So that's what we're doing. That's it. Bathrooms, that's it. And then they're gonna do the dishes. I was gonna wash these, but Lauren, she don't do dishes. She doesn't mind doing dishes. So pressure cooker is awesome. Let me come down here for me. Let me see. Make sure your pressure is not gonna overflow. I feel like it's crooked. It is crooked. And chopping my head up. I always cut the top of my head up. This is what I do. And I don't know why I do, but it's just the way the camera is. I need it like a little bit bigger, taller, which I can just adjust that. So pressure cooker is awesome for me here. Let me see. Look at that. Finish that one. You know what I did? I didn't turn it back on. Let me redo that. I put one in there and then, and I opened it up and checked it. It was like, wow, I already did it like super quick. So then I was like, I feel like I need more hamburger because 1 little pound is not much for our big family. So I'm just gonna put that back in there for a few more minutes. So, and then I'll get a pot of water. I'll stick over here. I'm not gonna roll you this way. I'm not gonna like cook the noodles right now. But I will cook them when I get home today because I don't have to cook pasta that early. So, but you can fill a pot of water and that'll sit for a while. So that's it. That's easy dinner today. So the only thing I really have to do is get the kids up so they're awake, so they're ready to go help with balloons. I'm looking at my list. I think that's it. It's gonna be a good day today. Super easy. I love easy days right before the holidays. We have busy before Thanksgiving and that's wonderful, but before our Christmas, it's a very chill time, which is really nice. So busy's good. I love busy too, but I also love quiet chill. I still didn't get to sit and watch some movies, but I did get to talk on the phone last night to my mom called, so I got to talk to her for a little bit, and that's exciting. So we got to share about Christmas, all that good stuff, and tonight will be another movie night. The kids and I were gonna go, they have the city here. See, look at cutting the head off. Okay, so if I just went like this, let's see. What if I just move it up just right there? Maybe my tripod just needs to be a little taller. There we go. Our city, like the main city here they're playing, they're doing inflatables and hot cocoa and cookies, and then they have Santa and Buddy the Elf's coming to do pictures and stuff, and so they're having a whole fun kids night, which is awesome. And then they're gonna play the movie Elf. Like I'm assuming we did it at our park. Remember the Spider-Verse thing? They did the inflatable. They're gonna do the same thing, I think, with Elf, but it's indoors today. So we were gonna do that tonight. I was gonna take the kids. I thought, well, that'll be a fun thing to do tonight. But some are dealing with a little bit of sinusy stuff. Not like dying where they're like, oh gosh, they're so sick they can't get out of bed, but just enough where it's like you've got boogers, sorry to say. So I'm thinking that if we go, it's just gonna be like, obviously everybody else, a lot of other people are sick. So I'm thinking that I don't want to contaminate any more than we already have or are. And so I'm thinking that we're just gonna cancel that tonight. So they'll be kind of a little bit bummed, but we'll do hot chocolate tonight and we'll have some, you know, more sugar, more treats, and we can watch a Christmas movie. I have a whole, look what I did to my library. You see over there on the table there, all those videos. And Stephen has a whole pile in my bedroom, and there's some downstairs. So we'll just watch a Christmas movie tonight. Maybe pull the popcorn out and have hot cocoa. That'll be a fun trick. Then we'll do the movie without having to actually go anywhere. So, I mean, I like to go places, but just to avoid the sickness. So we're making sure there's the pressure cooker. Can you hear it doing its thing and it'll pop? So that's kind of cool. It cooks meat really fast. I'm wondering, I'm gonna see how it does doing a whole lot. You know how it took it on my stove over here? I wonder if it would do it in here really well. I'm sure it would, like a big chunk. I'll try that in the new year. Cooking meat takes forever. I've been cooking this meat for about a half hour now. I'm looking at my clock and I'm like, the one step I like to do for my freezer meals is cook all my hamburger beforehand. That saves a whole lot of time, and I can see that because it's taking a half hour just to cook, and I just put another one in there, of course, but that takes a lot of time out of your food prepping time. So that's that. All right, I know I'm talking a lot today because I don't feel like I'm gonna have much film, so I thought I would talk with you more today. Clean your bathroom, mama, wash your dishes, or hire a Lord to wash your dishes. There we go. Okay, it's cooking now. We'll let it do its cooking thing. So good day. All right, I'm gonna go wake girls up, I think, and get make a list over here on the marker board for what they have to do, which is simple, and then we'll keep moving with our day. Okay, let's open this up. Kind of put your towel by it if it's shooting out hot water. Don't cover it completely, just to catch some of it. I'm still covering my head. It doesn't matter how tall I make this. Remove that pressure. Is that better? There you go. You can see it. Pressure is. It won't let you open it if it's pressurized. So there we go. It's cooking. Thanks. I'm just going to turn that up. I'm gonna put some Italian seasoning in there. That's what I had. I thought I had other stuff, but this is good. Coat it, and then I got some garlic. I know I have garlic in my refrigerator. Look at that. Love garlic. All right, this is gonna cook for a few more minutes. I'm just gonna add my canned sauce. Easy way to make dinner. Another great gift, get yourself one of these ladies for Christmas. The Star meat chopper. I think this one, they have them all over. I have one linked to my Amazon store. I think they're like $5 in Walmart. Very good tool. Okay, so that's splattered. I feel like I have tomato sauce on me. Whip yourself up. Okay, I used the whole can in there. I was gonna just leave some up, but if they want to, sorry, not folks, if they want to dip their little pizza things, they can just get some of it out of here. That's no big deal. So that's it for dinner. That's done. Water's there. The water's there, and then I've got some everything bread. I just pulled that out of the freezer because I bought it a little while ago. So actually I bought it for Thanksgiving and then we never ate it because we had plenty of rolls. So that's it. I've got some bananas here that need to go in the freezer because they're kind of soft. Well, that was the hookup, putting them in the plastic bags that are at the grocery store. I don't even know if that works. So all right, that's it. And then I'm gonna get out the door here and go set up balloons at church. All right, look at the car, covered in ice. 26 degrees, frozen. Not really frozen, but just cold. All right, so made it to the car, freezing cold. I've got only one child that's dedicated to come. I mentioned 300 balloons and they were like, I don't feel good today. Like, I'm sure you don't. Brooklyn. I'm coming. Brooklyn's coming. So I feel like we did the 300 in about an hour and a half yesterday.
Yeah.
And that was like the kids messing around and them using the palms and let me try blowing them up. It takes them way longer than us. So I feel like, and we're gonna have more people. So I feel like we can get it accomplished. So, yeah. So we're gonna go do that in a minute when my windows defrost, and then we're gonna get that done, hang up the balloons, and then since Brooklyn's coming, I'm take her to lunch. Cause she wins. I'm like, it's just one child, I can do that. No, just kidding. Then we gotta go to the post office, see if there's any more mail.
Well, again, we went like yesterday.
I know, we gotta, okay, so we're gonna get going. All right, so I got home, I finished my lunch. Jensen just had this great thing, he was making something and I'm like, he's like, do you think this would work? And I'm like, I think this is a genius idea. So let me show you what he came up with. All right, Jensen, what are you gonna make here, Jensen?
I'm gonna make an egg salad sandwich.
Egg salad sandwich, but instead of making it in a bowl, well, he's gonna make it in a bag and then squeeze out this side. I thought that was genius. And you're doing Cajun?
Yeah.
Oh, look at Jensen. He needs some spicy stuff. Look at that.
I use this all.
No, you didn't. So look at that. He put a little Miracle Whip and some mustard, and then you're gonna squeeze it shut. And then what do you do? Let's show what you're gonna do next.
Squish it?
Squish it away. Do you think there's a Cajun egg salad sandwich out there?
Yeah.
How cool. So do you think you just discovered something pretty cool? Egg salad in a bag. I think that's very, very cool.
I hope I'm known for this.
He's known for this. If anybody else doesn't do it, just Jensen did it first. That's pretty cool. That's a great idea.
Try it at home if you're making egg.
Try it at home in a bag. It's way easier than less messy. That's a very cool thing. Fun. Okay, let's see what else I gotta do. All right, so I kind of got picked up in the kitchen here. Went through what we did. Maddie wanted to make an egg salad in a bag sandwich, which is awesome. And then I had the kids pick up here a little bit, and I was like, okay, what do I need to do? So today, I'm gonna come to the boys' room. I never showed you guys the boys' room when they were all finished. You guys were asking me, and I totally never did. And then I'm like, it's just a mess in here. And you know what? I feel like you should see reality. So we're gonna do that in the room.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head from all those pretty words you said. It's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am. It's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you 'cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are, right underneath the stars. So let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. Yeah, I won't waste this, 'cause no one makes me feel like you do.
Okay, so this bedding, I was waiting for this a long time ago so that I could do it and show you the boys' room at the same time. This is the bedding I picked out for the room, which is really cool. So this part of the video is a product review from Lifeys. So what I like about Lifeys, let me share with you. Okay, I get a lot of product reviews. You see them, I share them, I tell you all about them, right? I give you my points on them. If I don't like it, I say, do you need this? No, but does it work? Sure. What I like about, and they usually give you some points to talk about, because obviously I don't know everything there is to know about sheets or everything there is to know about an ice maker or a mattress or whatever, all those things. But what I like about Lifeys is I said, okay, do you have anything that you want me to talk about? And they don't ever push. They can't push, like, say that you love it or do this. They always say, give your opinion. You know what they said to me? They said, they have no talking points. They just want you to share their honest opinion. I was like, what? Right there, I was like, oh yeah, I have no problem sharing that. I mean, I have no problem sharing the other stuff too, but very cool how they approach their marketing. I was like, that's good. So this is cool. This is a Japanese bed set. So the sheet is not fitted. We're used to fitted, aren't we, instead of flat. So the flat just goes around. But I remember growing up, like, we had flat sheets. We just wrapped around the mattresses before fitted sheets came in, right? I don't know, maybe some of you have too. So I just pulled them underneath. It worked out great on the top because I was able to pull through the slats on there, and then we just did Evan's bed and just pulled his, and it was super easy. And then this is a duvet cover. I'm sure there's an easier way to put the blanket inside the thing, but I used to make these things, and I called them all-in-one blankets. And this was a long time ago before duvet covers, and maybe duvet covers have been around forever and I just didn't know anything about it. But what I did as a homemaker is I sewed quilt squares together, patchwork quilt squares. And then what I did is I took a comforter and put it in the middle, and then on the outside I sewed a sheet, and I called it my all-in-one comforter, and it was so comfortable. My husband was like, I love my all-in-one blanket, and so it was his favorite. They're harder to wash because it's so thick, but they were the best and comfortable blanket. Duvet covers remind me of that, and that's probably what they are. I didn't know. So what I did is just put the boys' comforter inside the blankets. Super, super comfy. So, and then they have pillows here. This is like, this pillow is so comfy. I've been sleeping on it myself just to see what it feels like, because, you know, I'm the one sharing the product review, and this is super soft, and it hasn't like gone flat at all. We've had so many pillows over the years, and it seems like every year I buy a pillow. This is like, it doesn't lose. It's not memory foam. It's like velvet-like pillow, and it just feels so comfortable. And I was like, this is great. So this is Lifeys product. So if you guys want one of these bed sheets or pillows, I'm gonna put a link in the description below. Great company, good business. I was like, I like your work ethic. So all right, so now I got the boys' bed done. I'm like, that was a lot of work. I'm tired. So we'll see how they do. Evan likes his. He had one in his bed, and he really likes his for comfortableness. So I'm like, okay, that's good enough for me, and I've been using the pillow, and that works. So Jensen's, he will not lay his wrapped around, so I just put it on top, and he's happy. And then the boys' room, I wanted to show you their awesome room, but in reality, this is what a boys' room in my household looks like. I know you've seen videos where they look picture perfect. That doesn't happen here. So boys' closet, I never put anything on the door because they would just keep ripping it open. They keep their shoes in the bottom, but you can see that their coats are on the floor, and they should go there. That's a boy. Toys. These should go in all these bins, but look at, they're not. Clothes sticking out the drawer. Desk. This is what Steven's desk looks like most of the time. And this is what Jensen's desk looks like. His is pretty, I mean, I say pretty clean. It was clean. It literally has the video and his little, I don't know why his robot's sitting in here, but that's kind of bad, Jensen. So yeah, this was mine. I put that in my room. His stays with just that. He's got my birdhouse from my dad, his air purifier, or not air purifier, the humidifier and the little sound machine, but his shelves are pretty empty. He's very minimal with his toys. Steven has everything. So these are all Steven's, just on the floor everywhere. But that's okay. So, do I have a picture perfect kid boys room? No. But am I happy with the way it looks? Yeah. And I know that one day they will clean it up all nice and neat, but for now, they're boys, and I'm okay with that. So, all right, I'm gonna go in the kitchen. I got my water boiling. I gotta put a few things away here. Just gonna take my remote, so I'm gonna go put that in my bedroom. And then, what else do we have to do? Hi, Steven. Go check out your bed. He's like, ooh.
What's on it?
What's on it? Go see.
I got it already.
Go inside of it. Let's see. Sometimes, that's Jensen. No, sorry. I put a blank. There's the nice desk. All right.
What are they, dishes?
Yeah, that's Jensen's. Okay, look at this. Let me get.
Is that a blanket?
Try it. Okay, let's see. Lay inside. Did you know that it's your comforter inside of it?
What?
It's your comforter inside of it. What do you think? You look comfy. Doesn't that feel soft? It's all hidden in there.
How did you sew it together?
No, it's sewed inside. Do you like it? Think that feels comfy? He's like, yeah, I'm into my own little world. There's the bed. Very fun. All right, we're gonna go in the kitchen. What are you doing, Steven? Gonna go color. What's coloring book you got? Snoopy?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The first Snoopy color book. We're gonna go off. Let's shut lights off. Save some electricity. Shut the bath closet, this door. Come over here, mamas. Put the laundry back in the bin. Do you guys constantly do this? There we go. Close the door. Shut the light, even though I have all the Christmas lights on. I figured it's only going to be another week that we have the Christmas lights, so I'm just going to embrace it. There's Maxine over there. Let's go see Maxine. Maxine, how are you doing? Someone put a blanket in her bed. I feel like I should get you a bed. Are you going to growl? No, are you doing good? Oh, look at your face. You don't look happy. Are you happy? She's like, Mom, I don't like the camera in my face. Are you doing good? Oh, see the growl? What are you growling for? Do you have something in your bed? You do. What do you have in your bed? No growling. She's like, there's a toy or a bone. She's a growler. Anybody else have a Jack Russell Chihuahua? They're growlers. All right, she's happy by your Christmas tree that's falling over, it looks like. I need to put on a can. Someone told me that, and I need to do that. It's a sunny day today. It would be a great day for the park, but my kids are just tired, and they're not feeling it, so that's okay. All right, let's get together. We got dinner over here. I think we just have, if the pasta is almost ready. Almost ready. Here's the little pizza things they had for lunch. Looking good. It's good. All right, let me get my pasta out. All right, so the spaghetti sauce has been in here all day. Look at it. It's completely good. Let me get us a spoon here. There it is. Delicious sauce. That'll be great for today. And that's there. Okay, so the pasta's cooking over here. It'll be done in just a few minutes. I just had my delivery guy come. And do you guys ever just buy Christmas presents for yourself, moms? I know I do. Just a few things. You know, something I've been wanting is, I have spatulas, but I need like, I used to have small ones. For whatever reason, I have like 2 here. I have like 3. These are 3 I use all the time. Same ones. They work great. But sometimes I need a little bit smaller one. So I just got this set on Amazon. Got these spatulas, so I bought this for myself. And then, what else do you buy when you can buy something for yourself? Forks and knives. We buy the ones from Sam's Club. Sam's Club, you can get a whole box. I think it's $20 for literally 50. It's so much how you get for so cheap. That's the cheapest place I found. But I really didn't want to go get that many because I don't need that many. So I ended up, these are usually full. I have a lot of spoons, so I don't need spoons, but the forks we just had like up here. So I ordered these on Amazon, but look how huge they are. This is the Amazon fork. Look at our fork. It's like so mini compared. I'm like, I feel like a giant. So these will be so fancy and they're heavy duty. So these were like $1 a piece. These are like 50 cents a piece. You can definitely tell it. And then I ordered butter knives. I don't know what happened. I literally keep like 2 butter knives because we don't use anything you have to cut a butter knife with. We just don't need anything like that. And so I always laugh when we have steak, which is very rare. They get out their old switchblade knife and just chop the steak. I'm like, that works. So I did get 12 butter knives with a little serrated edge. I'm like, kids are growing up. They can learn to cut their food with a knife. I know, just the sad little things. So that came today. So I was excited for that. So I'm like, oh, 2 little simple things for mommy. Forks and knives and spatulas. It's nice getting gifts like that. Just makes you feel like it's one of those things like my husband's like, what do you want for Christmas? And most everything I wanted was practical. And so I'm like, but it's those little things that like I use every day and I'm kind of like, oh, should I buy more forks or should we just do more dishes? So, and when we run out, I'm like, okay, just wash the dishes or grab plastic. So it's just nice to have some in there. So it works. All right, I'm just looking past it. It's almost done. And then I'm gonna drain it and that's gonna be dinner.
And I won't waste it. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah.
All right, so pasta's done. Spaghetti sauce is done. I have bread over here. That's dinner tonight. I have salad. So it's easy night for us. So I think I'm going to close this video because I was sitting here and I'm like, I could do a little bit more, but I think I'm going to close it because I can start working on it because then it starts the weekend for me. So the rest of the night is going to be watching videos with the kids because they want to watch some Christmas shows. They're like, they're going to watch, I don't know which one, the Barbie Christmas or something. And Steven's like, how come Barbie gets everything and not Ken? It's like, because it's commercialized and everything is Barbie. So he's like, oh, that's not fair. I'm like, I know, the world of TV. So we're gonna do videos tonight. That's gonna be what we're gonna do tonight as a family, which will be nice. We'll make some hot chocolate, sit and watch videos. I'm gonna work on this video. It's probably a little bit shorter. I think it is. I didn't check all the footage yet, but I'm assuming it's not that long because I didn't really do a whole lot today, which is okay. I just didn't get a lot of, there wasn't a lot to film today. So, but that's reality, that's life. Again, thank you Lifeys for supplying me with your sheets for your beds and pillows. Pillows are super comfy. You need a nice velvety pillow is what I'm gonna call it. Super company, great company. Go check out all the stuff in the links in the description below and get some for your families. So, all right, I'm gonna go. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, today is a new day. You are a new creation brought forth to life and we're not looking back at anything, right? We're moving forward. So, all right, we'll see you again tomorrow for Abundantly Blessed, for those of you that watch that. And then on Monday, for us, it's the day before Christmas. So that's gonna be my shopping day. I gotta go get some food for Christmas. So I'm gonna get food and then it's gonna be Christmas for us. So I'm excited. All right, we'll see you guys on either tomorrow or Monday. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.